so. So let's bring in Matthew, Antony and Dr. Syed Zafar Islam now. Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, Manipur certainly is broken in multiple ways. The challenge for the government is also to restore faith in governance and also reignite hope for the future, because that hope seems to be missing from Manipur at the moment.
Well, Maria, first of all, I must tell you that we do understand the pain what the people of Manipur have gone through. And I'm very happy to note the way ex-DGP have put it and others have put it also, that normalcy is returning to the state, and what is needed is basically to ignite the feelings within the Manipurian that there is hope and there is a lot of opportunity available for them to grow, and also create an environment where all of them live happily and the society can be integrated and the movement can be restored. I understand this buffer zone is an issue. It's because it also impacts the state economy economy of the state, because there is a zone which is which restricts the movement for other communities. But this our concern initially was to ensure that this buffer zone will ensure that there is no direct attack on each other's communities and violence can be stopped and normalcy can be restored. Once the normalcy is restored completely, and I think the Prime Minister's visit will definitely pave the way for normalcy, because there is a hope which has been given by the Honorable Prime Minister, and the people of Manipur loves him. So I'm sure that people will definitely listen to him and his suggestions to focus on things which is important, which is unity, peace, and must integrate as a society and work for the development of the state. So this particular visit and the efforts of the government in the past definitely has been able to restore normalcy to, and whatever little bit of the fear with either the women or, as the lady was highlighting, or any other community which is living in fear, with the government will ensure that everybody is, that assurance has been given to the Prime Minister that everybody safety will be ensured by the government, and we will create an environment where everybody can live peacefully, work peacefully, and ensure that the economic activities of the state is restarted.
Yeah, and peace cannot be fragile here, Matthew Antony. If there is an effort by the center to knit together a fabric which has been torn by violence, marginalization, and isolation, the political class has to also send a message that they can speak in one language of hope.
Maria, first of all, we want peace in Manipur, irrespective of any political party or any political interest. But 867 days or 27 months, 46 countries visit and many other state visits. Where was the Prime Minister? Okay, too little, too late. Now, the questions. Our leader, Rahul Gandhi, as a leader of opposition, visited Manipur for 3 times. The second month immediately after the violence. Then during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Then after becoming the leader of opposition. He went to the camps. He never wanted them to come and tell a story. He went to the camps. And with the Prime Minister, with such security, couldn't he go and see any of the camps when we have more than 60,000 people dislocated, internally dislocated? Where is the confidence? Where is the trust building? Where is the timeline when such an administrative support is there for the Prime Minister? Where is the timeline given to have some trust building? This has become a complete Holo show. He just did a Vikshit Bharat, when the entire basic trust to work within the state or travel within the state. I have worked in Manipur personally, and you cannot travel in that state in a secure manner. And then without having the trust built between these communities, or even given a timeline, or even setting or addressing these issues directly, just by addressing on top of it, saying that Manipur is very good and all other things like that, it doesn't help. Where is the specific addressing
Matthew Antony,
by the Prime Minister?
let me ask that question then. How will the trust be built? The question is that there is an evident trust deficit between the two communities. There are challenges, and then how will this healing touch ensure that people have hope in future, that they may be divided by boundaries, they may be divided by the buffer zone, they may be divided by multiple issues, but there is still hope. That is what unites these communities.
Let me reply you in this manner. Why didn't the Prime Minister meet his own party's MLAs, or took some time to meet the elected MLAs there when he was visiting for the first time? Second is, why didn't he go to the people rather than he wanted a arranged meeting with the IDP, the internally dislocated people? That is where the trust builds. And why didn't he address any of the issues which are pertinent to them? That is why you see the locals protesting it. And was there any specific address by the Prime Minister on the specific issues which has happened in Manipur? It was a general saying. So where is the trust? The trust, Manipur was never a complete state without any problems. There were conflicts before also. So if you look at the history from 1993, 1998, 1999,
can I come in,
the Prime
please?
Ministers
Maria.
then...
I'm coming to you. Let him finish.
I didn't interfere. Let me complete.
Yes, go ahead.
So the
Mr.
Prime
Antony.
Ministers then has visited the state, given the assurance then. Now, after 27 months he's going, and the people of Manipur and the people of the Northeast can see where all he went in the last 2 years. He went to 46 countries.
Okay.
He went to...
So it's coming too little too late. And the
Even this-
itinerary should have been planned better. And why is it coming so late is the question also that is coming in from the Congress party, Zafar Islam, that could the Prime Minister have visited Manipur earlier?
Well, the Congress party is only playing politics. I must tell the Congress people from Congress party that they have absolutely no headroom to play politics here. I think they should help the government to restoring peace, bringing communities together, ensure that there is no trust deficit, and the government and the entire machinery is working towards that. But the people from Congress party have only one intention, to mislead the people and disintegrate the trust and the faith the communities have been able to build because of the efforts of the government. I think this is not the politics, and you should not do this kind of politics. When the state is going through some challenges, they have some pains, I think all the political parties should come together, because priority should be the people, not your the political ambition and aspiration. We are absolutely clear that we do not want any political parties to play politics and mislead the people of Manipur. We will ensure, we will work towards that there is safety and security for every citizen of Manipur, every person of Manipur, and there is a economic activities also, so that the people get involved in economic activities, and trust deficit what we see today, that can be reduced further over a period of time. In one fine morning, you cannot make this kind of statement that why the Prime Minister has visited, and the earlier the day before yesterday you were making statement why Prime Minister has not visited. This only shows that your intention is not to bring normalcy
let
there.
me ask
Your
that
intention
question
is only to play
before I
politics,
go to
the state
Matthew
of Manipur,
Antony.
but we will not let it happen.